You know, the best days that we have are the days that we're living in, current time.
I was gonna sing an introduction. This boy just ruined it. He just wanted to take over the whole thing, but it's all good. That's my boy. So let's get this started real quick. Basically, I'm gonna put a general question out there, and I'm gonna let Big Dog and me just go at it. As far as that conversation, I think it's gonna be real dope, especially for the skate community, because a lot of people fail to realize where they came from and forget. You'll see it. So.
You know, the best days that we have are the days that we're living in, current time. It's not yesterday, the day before that, last week. It's the day that you're in.
Right.
Because this day sets up for the next day. You have to live one day at a time in order to get to the next one. So what you're planning on doing next week or next month, guess where you start off at? Waking up
in most definitely. Waking up in the morning.
So what you did today is gonna connect to those steps that you're gonna take to get to that day.
Right.
You can't just say, okay, I'm gonna wake up in 3 months. Boom, I did it. What did you do before that?
Right, most definitely.
So the best days, your greater days are ahead of you, but your best days are the current day that you're in. You gotta get to that day.
Most definitely.
Yes, sir.
And once you get to that day, you utilize every aspect or utilize every ounce of that time that you have towards something that you want to do, or
Yes, sir.
towards your future.
Well, let me ask you something.
What?
Isn't it funny that the same days that we planned for, that we were getting ready to be, that we were getting ready to do it like an event or a skate jam or a trip or vacation?
Right.
Ain't it funny how you get there and you enjoy it, but the time that you spent getting ready for it, you were reminiscing on that and you're like, wow, it was fun getting set up for this day. So everything that you did before it, you had just as much fun. So it was almost like it was happening the whole time.
The whole time, and you
And
just
that
did
day capped it
to that
off.
day. It just made it where it was like that's the end of it. That's where you needed that day. Like
Yes.
you was waiting for that day to come up. Yeah, I understand for sure.
Awesome.
Word from him, man. What's going on, y'all? Let me give y'all a good. That was a good introduction. You know, that's the big boy right there, Big Dog, man. Make sure y'all stay tuned, because I'm gonna have a talk with me and him. Gonna have this little session thing that's gonna be going on. Eventually, I'm gonna be bringing it out on here on YouTube, like a podcast, but not exactly a podcast. But it's gonna be somewhere similar towards that, where we kind of just share our thoughts on things and brings up topics like depression, topics like living life. A lot of people always ask me all the time, like, Superman, how can you do all this stuff, or how what makes you want to do all this stuff in life? And this is the perfect person that you could talk to, because he's been through a lot of stuff different than I've been through. So we have different views on different things, but it all ties into the same thing. So
It's not over.